You've been looking for a sign on whether or not it's time to launch the business. Here is your sign. It is time to launch the business. 2023 is the year of the launch. My name is Dominique Galbraith. I am a serial entrepreneur, best known for my fashion collection, D Auxili. I'm also a business consultant. I have been working with entrepreneurs for the past 10 years to grow, to expand, to market and brand their business, and also to help them launch, to take their idea from just an idea into manifestation. There are two stumbling blocks that I noticed amongst aspiring entrepreneurs. One of them is fear. Yes, fear. Fear that it won't work. Fear that, there's too much competition. Fear that they won't make any money. Fear has been a major stumbling block, a major hindrance, a mountain standing before many entrepreneurs. The second stumbling block is many aspiring entrepreneurs just don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. It gets overwhelming. The fire is there. The enthusiasm is there. The belief that it will work is there, but they don't know what to do. And so what happens is they find themselves in this place of stagnation, and then life starts lifing, and then they just leave the idea alone. The idea is just somewhere resting, and I hate to see it. These mountains, these stumbling blocks, I call them, they're not only mountains, they're not only stumbling blocks that cause hindrances for aspiring entrepreneurs, they're destiny stealers, right? Fear is a destiny stealer. Being stagnant or feeling stagnant because you don't know what to do is a destiny stealer. Just imagine how many families would change, communities would change, how much generational wealth would have been built if people would have overcome those things and brought into manifestation the ideas that they had, the ideas that God gave them. I believe that there are two solutions to these destiny stealing problems. The first and most important being trusting in Jesus Christ. Now, I'm not just a business consultant. I'm not just a serial entrepreneur, but I am a believing entrepreneur, and I'm a believing business consultant. And that's because I have seen the goodness of God in my business. As someone who started out 17 years old, didn't know what I was doing as an entrepreneur, didn't know what I was doing as a designer, just doing what I can, figuring it out, growing and learning about God in my journey as an entrepreneur, and seeing him take me from someone who just started playing around with a little plastic sewing machine to dressing celebrities, to being on Fashion Week, to being on television, to being in magazines. I have seen the power of God. I have seen the results of trusting God and walking in his blessings and his favor. And so every entrepreneur that the Lord connects me to, I encourage them to first and foremost trust God. Not just because it's just a Christian thing to do or it just sounds right, but because it is right and because I have seen firsthand the power of God. Now, the second solution, right, is you need a plan. Nothing kills fear like one, trusting God, and two, having a plan, having a strategy. Having a plan and a strategy gives you confidence, and confidence is a great way to overcome fear. I created a service called LaunchDeck. LaunchDeck is a service in which I create a plan to help my clients move their ideas from idea into manifestation. The plan includes things like helping you to identify your target audience, developing a marketing strategy, and developing operating systems and workflows so that you can meet the demands of your customers or your clients, and much more. As a business consultant, one of my goals is to help as many entrepreneurs as possible avoid the mistakes that I've made and benefit from the wins that I've experienced. I now get the privilege of being what I wish I had when I was a budding entrepreneur. I wish I knew about someone that could help me along the journey. I wish I had access to a service like this. And now I get to be the person to provide this service to you. So book your consultation today and let's get started on your journey. Let's create your launch deck and let's get you launched.